And let's try to get a little bit of gas here on this one here. Yeah, you can see this thing just goes. It's got some good torque. It's a brand new engine, but it's got such good torque and just goes, and it's fantastic. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. This is Peter. Today, we're going to get behind the wheel of this beautiful 2024 Ford F-450 Limited Dually. Very excited to get behind the wheel of probably one of the best, if not the best, Super Duty you can get for the money. Awesome truck to have, and an absolutely beautiful color as well. But before we go on, want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Super Duty. Big thank you to Tim, and I'm going to put all their information and a link to the website in the description below. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here we have this 2024 Ford F-450 Limited Dually. What a fantastic looking truck, especially in this glacier gray metallic color that this one's in. Goes really well with the Admiral Blue interior that this Limiteds come with. As you can see, this truck is absolutely awesome. This is basically the best Super Duty you can get in terms of power plant, all the creature comforts, all the technology, and the best towing ability that this Super Duties or this limited model offers. Now, this one, of course, I just did another limited model in Ford F-250. So I'm just going to go a quick review over this truck, discover what it, what's really different of this F-450, and go out for a test drive. Now, starting over here, as you can see, this one here comes with a 19.5-inch polished wheel. These are really beautiful wheels, more kind of a serious looking, semi-looking wheel with the off-road terrain Continental tires. These are Continental HDR5s. These one comes with the FX Sport package, so you're going to get this little more aggressive off-road tires. You can see, guys, here we have the limited plaque with the 450 emblem right here. This got a little bit of an air entrance as well, so a little bit of air vent. We have the 6.7 liter Power Stroke nameplate, as you can see there. Of course, this one being the limited comes with the very best engine, the 6.7 liter, 500 horsepower, 1200 pound-feet of torque turbo diesel engine. Of course, we got your tow mirrors that can stand. This got, of course, cameras and lights, and we got a little bit of a chrome applique here on the very top of the mirror. This, of course, heated and also blind detection as well. We got aluminum door handles. You can see there we got a bit of aluminum trim all around, and of course, I just touched it. Of course, you see the self-deploying running board that came out of this. Is standard with this truck. So you can see we also got a step here right here with, besides your 8-foot bed, as you can see, and here we have your fuel system right there, of course, with the fuel for your diesel and your DEF as well. As you can see that for you there, pretty cool. I love this. This color looks fantastic. This glacier gray is really nice color for the Super Duties. We got here your marker lights. You can see, we have the dual wheels. So as you can see here, we got the polished wheels with 225mm each tire. So you got really good size amount of towing capabilities and, of course, traction as well. So as you can see, we got the FX Sport package, so that gives you a little bit the off-road tuned shocks. We got the skid plates as well. You got downhill descent, and of course you get the decals and a little more things. You get off-road modes as well. But really cool the way this is. I mean, fantastic looking limited model, especially in this F-450. This is the top of the line in terms of towing, whatever you can get. A little more side steps here. As you can see, we also got a receiver hitch ready to go. You're probably towing 22,000 plus pounds with this F-450. And of course, you got also the newly updated here for all your chains and everything here. As you can see there, we got four 7-pin right there. As you can see, we also got a little bit of light strip here on the bottom, and your limited applique right here. As you can see, really nice the way this is. Of course, reverse camera, and now that we're down here as well, let's go ahead and open up. Of course, here we have the key with you. As you can see, we got close, open, remote start, and a double click to open up your rear tailgate. Rear camera, of course, we also got another camera right here, so in case you're towing with the bed down or the bed door down. Of course, we also have here your step as well, your little ladder you can take out and get easier inside of this bed as well. Of course, coming here, as you can see, we got the 8-foot bed. I think on the door it said about 4,800 pounds. I'll put that information for you guys up on the screen, what this 450 can put on its payload capacity. But you can see it's really cool, pretty big size bed. We got your 2-kilowatt Pro Power on board. That's already standard with this limited models. We got LED lighting, lots of places to hook up and stuff like that. As you can see, this kind of protection, I'm sure the Ford dealership or somebody will sell it to you directly. But overall, as you can see, guys, really awesome the way this is. Now, of course, you get a automatic rear window, and we do have a camera facing towards the back of the bed as well. But really cool, guys, plenty of space here to put your things, to tow, the payload, whatever you want to carry. This is probably the truck to you if you want to do any luxury. And of course, you don't have to put that up, just give it a double click and your door will automatically come up which is awesome feature to have. Forgot to mention, but let's go ahead and take a look at this sticker of this Super Duty F-450 Limited. Now, as you can see, guys, here we have, I'm going to put this decal for you guys here up on the screen if I can find it for you to see it better. But here we have a 2024 Super Duty F-450 Limited. They start out around $104,030. This one, the only option that it has is the Glacier Gray for $995, and we have the $495 off-road package for a total price of $107,515 for this limited Super Duty. So it's not a cheap truck, but you are getting the best of the best. And coming here to the hood of this F-450, let's go ahead and open up the hood. And look at that beautiful Glacier Gray. Oof, that looks so nice. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for putting hydraulic shocks on this Super Duties. And here we have the 6.7 liter power stroke turbo diesel V8. This is producing 500 horsepower, 1,200 pound-feet of torque, which is a lot of torque, going through a 10-speed torque shift automatic transmission. And of course, this is going through the four-wheel drive system that this Super Duty has. Now, obviously, you got a few drive modes, and you got, of course, quite different abilities to go off-road. But this is the very best engine you can get for the Super Duties. There's also a non-high output. This is basically the high output version. The lower one is just a regular version, producing about 450 horsepower output. Those numbers for you guys up on the screen. Of course, you get two normally aspirated V8s, and those are your engine options for the Super Duties. But these are awesome engines, guys. The very best, of course, is included with this limited model, but awesome power plant nonetheless. Because in terms of fuel economy, don't ask, because the EPA does not provide any fuel economy. Well, you're looking maybe around 13 miles per gallon in the city highway combined mileage. That's what I've seen on some other my friend YouTubers reviewed and get these trucks for long term. But there we go, guys. Here's the power plant of this Ford F-450 Limited. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Gotta get up there, up. And there we go. Just checking out the interior. Of course, you got here the steps that are new for of this new redesigned generation Super Duties. We got one here in the back, one here on the side, and of course, I mentioned you can get up here, just put your foot here and climb up and check out your 8-foot bed. Of course, we got the camera here as well. We got that automatic sliding window glass right there. As you can see, pretty good size to this bed, really nice. And of course, you're ready for your fifth wheel here as well. That's part of this limited package that you get. So easy to have into whatever you want to have. But let's go ahead, guys, and check out the interior, do a quick review. Of course, you got the self-deploying running board, and here we have the Admiral Blue that comes with this Super Duty. So of course, I just reviewed another one if I just mentioned, guys, but you can see really nice interior, all done in blue, plenty of storage space, and you can come here and you can see this is beautiful interior. Same as the other ones, we got a center armrest as well. These seats do pull up as well, as you can see there for more storage. You got the specific limited floor mats, as you can see right there. We got some USB ports. We got the buttons for the heated seats here in the back, the outboard seats, and we got the, of course, house connection and also a 12-volt connection there. As you can see, really nice the way this is, very comfortable, really nice. As you can see, this one has a panoramic sunroof. This one has like an Alcantara also headliner. As you can see, they're really nice the way that is, really nice. You got some hooks there, some lights, and of course you got some pockets just behind each of the front seats. Handlebar right here to get in. Real quick, let's just jump in. As you can see, you guys plenty of room in the Super Duties. Lots of space here for your knees. Really awesome the way this interior is. So check out, you guys, we got more cup holders here, your AC outlets and all the stuff I just mentioned there. Awesome, plenty of headroom. As you can see that we got that Alcantara headliner in red and dunning green, which is really nice the way this is. That comes with this limited models with a sunroof as well, looks great. But overall, guys, a really nice interior to this Super Duties, and especially this limited models with this beautiful interior. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to the front and heading to the driver's side of this Super Duty. Guys, you can see got the same materials as in the rear. Checking out this soft leather here, as you can see, we got a bit of a kind of like a carbon fiberish look in the bluish. Really nice the way that is. Controls for your windows and mirrors, you can see there as well. Plenty of storage here in the bottom for whatever you want to put down here, your more water bottles, your coffee, whatnot. We have the limited scuff plate here, as you can see there. And of course, we come to the seats, which we already reviewed, but really beautiful interior. As you can see, guys, the limited model right there. These are so comfortable, heated and cooled and quilted. And you can see, guys, we got that pattern, and also super nice the way this is. Got, I believe these are 10 or 12 way seats. I'll put that information for you guys up on the screen. Automatic tilting and telescoping steering wheel, of course, digital gauges, and of course we got all that nice aluminum and bluish aluminum, as you can see here, surrounding your AC band, of course the American flag, that it should be. Controls for your lights, and of course it's exterior lighting, and of course your hood and the parking sensors and all that kind of stuff. And of course you also got power adjustable pedals there as well. that you can do. So all right, let's just go ahead and drop inside. Super Duty, you guys, really nice interior. As I mentioned before, we done quite a bit of reviews on this one, but really nice the way, especially this limited model. As you can see, this is kind of got special plating here. As you can see, this is number 1076 out of course the number of limiteds that they have. Actually, that's why it's called limited, because they have a limited number of F-450s, or the ones they do with this trim. So really nice the way this is, as you can see, guys. But before we go on, let's go ahead and start up this diesel turbo diesel so we can get a little bit of AC going, because it's quite hot here already in Central Florida. Go ahead and put our foot on the brake and start this engine. So we got all our screens coming on, and we're gonna have a little bit of nice cool air. As you can see, we got our HUD up there, your head-up display as well, if the camera's going to capture it. Really just fantastic interior. Feels so luxurious in here. It's just amazing how this is actually a Super Duty truck. It's so luxurious with the leather and everything else. And now that we have everything turned on, as you can see, let's go, before we go and close the door and get some AC going, let's go ahead and try to hear this diesel engine. I know they don't like to be revved a little bit. Let's see if we can hear it just at least a little bit. A 6.7 liter turbocharged diesel V8. Sounds awesome. Just moves the whole truck. That's how big and heavy duty this truck engine is. So go ahead and close the door, guys, and get a little bit of AC going. Put on our seat belts, because we're gonna go on a test drive. And if you hear that noise, that's the self-deploying running boards coming in back into the body. You can see very nice interior. The ergonomics are excellent. You have all the latest and greatest. This limited models give you everything, almost every option you can get, except for some accessories on the outside and stuff like that, like the breath protection, all that kind of stuff. But you can see this one comes with everything as well. You got the soft leather here for the Admiral Blue leather. If we raise this up, we got a couple of more USB ports and a little tray here, so you can see that with a light as well. A lot of big space here to put your things. As you can see, we got that, as I mentioned, that limited plaque right here, which is really nice. We got your cup holders, a little more storage space here in the middle. My phone is wireless charging right there. We got your more USB ports, and you can also close this down as well. As you can see, we got a really nice also carbon fibers look in a bit of aluminum trim on this little tray here, and this little door tray. Dual zone AC, of course, with more AC in the back. We got heated and cool seats. We got the 14 speaker Bang & Olufsen system as well. Fantastic sound of this 14 speaker system. And we've got the AC blowing nice and cool. Here we got your 12-inch screen that comes with this high-end, basically almost all your Super Duties except for the lower ones, like the XLT that I did recently. Navigation, 5G, 10, connect up to 10 phones on this. You got also, as you can see, guys, if we go to the features, you got all kinds of great things: driver assistance, running boards, power on board. You got the zone lighting, you got the owner's manual, onboard scales, which you can do as well. The towing, so if you want to tow and just press this, that will help you to connect your tow. It's a really awesome system if you wanted some assistance in towing, but you can turn that as well off. Of course, you got on top, you got your diesel brake controller. We got also your camera system as well, and this engine's all kind of revving up a little bit. As you can see there, I'm going to kind of just give a little gas and put that down. See, guys, we got the 360-degree camera on this truck, front and rear cameras, and all cameras all around. We got all kinds of cameras you can do as well. As you can see, we got the rear camera, the front cameras, we got the bed camera as well, if we can check that out. Bed camera, all kinds of configuration, guys. I mentioned this before on the other reviews. But upper glove box, lower glove box, you can see we got the Super Duty stamp right there. We got the more of the carbon fiber trim. This limited give you, of course, that soft stuff material here, soft leather here on the dash with a bit of that white stitching. The Bang & Olufsen speaker right here with a little more space to put here. There's no 12-volt connection or anything like that on the top, but speakers here on the pillars. You can see there. You can see, guys, this comes with everything, all the toys, of course. And of course, here we got your drive modes as well. We got normal, we got tow and haul, we got echo. Then of course, you go back this way, we get just back to normal. We got slippery, we have off-road, and of course that off-road mode is going to give you all the different modes here to go off-road. It gives you this cool little graphics here on your dash. You can see you got all kinds of angles and departure and your steering angle as well, tack and your speedometer. And of course, coming here to the main straight, you also get, I don't know if this has the front camera. Let's see if we do have that front camera. Yeah, we have that front camera with the trajectory lens as well, as you can see there, which is an awesome feature to have, especially with all this kind of Raptorish technology in this Super Duty, which is awesome to have. So we're gonna go out of that, guys, and go back to just normal, as we're not gonna go off-road or anything like that. But fantastic drive. You can see, guys, all kinds of accessories, all kinds of things. And of course, you got the manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel, which is great. And there we go, guys. You got your brake controller here as well, if I didn't mention that. A little more storage space here on the side. That soft leather here as well with a more aluminum trim. Wow, really fantastic the way these limited models are. And before we go on, guys, almost forgot, here we have the uplifter switches that comes with this limited as well. That's part of this package. Of course, you got your sunglass holder right there, and we got controls for your lights, and of course your panoramic sunroof as well, and of course you got your rear mirror there. But all right, guys, before we go on, we also got a head-up display. I don't know if the camera's going to capture. It's very clear, very nice, but it is up there. This is a new item for this heavy duties as well. Now, of course, you cannot get this also comes with adaptive cruise control. Of course, all your controls here for your center screen. You got all digital screen. This is a 12.3-inch screen that comes standard with this Super Duties, or especially this limited. Of course, you got all the controls here. You can do all kinds of things, guys. In my view, all kinds of things you can display as here, as you can see, as well. Driver assistance, all kinds of fantastic things you can do in calm view, or you can do trip one, all kinds of things you can do, guys. You know, this is all very configurable, and of course also the ones on the top as well. Okay, let's go ahead, guys, and go out on a test drive. Let's go and check out a reverse camera real quick before waiting for this truck to go by. As you can see, guys, really nice 360-degree cameras. We got, of course, you can just pan that out and make sure the whole camera goes out there. As you can see, backing up, so you got lots of ability to see and all kinds of sensors to help you out. And as you can see, guys, that kind of comes coming up. But let's go forward, guys, and go out and check out how this Super Duty drives. Awesome limited model F-450. I believe this is the second F-450 that I've driven in the channel. I drove one a long time ago, but that was a 2021 modified with some wheels. But a very nice truck. As you can see, guys, this is an awesome Super Duty. Big truck, you gotta be careful. You're sitting up high. But I'm just impressed with how far, you know, Ford has done this, especially these limited models with the head-up display, the cool seats, nice AC. Wow, just impressed of how good this Super Duties have become. This work trucks, you know, it's supposed to be work trucks, not luxury cars. Oops. You see the mirrors full on as well. Just check that out. I was gonna adjust my mirrors a little bit, but it doesn't matter. But let's go, guys, and check out how this Super Duty drives. I just love the sound of that diesel V8. The brakes feel good. Nice feeling brakes there. Yeah, this is such a nice truck. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna take this and get it dirty, I don't know if that's the plan for a truck like this. But JC, guys, this only got 4.3 miles, so I'm not gonna push it. But this 1,200 pound-feet of torque is just amazing. A heavy truck like this gotta be 70,000 pounds. Just goes as easy as if you had any type of nice, you know, so good, such a good power to this, and such fantastic torque. This 1,200 pound-feet of torque. And of course, I got the Ford's navigation kind of driving me here, because I feel this thing tugging me on the steering wheel. But very nice, awesome truck. You know, this one doesn't have that steering for me right there a little bit, but this one doesn't have any of the the new Ford Blue Cruise, not yet. They have not implemented that technology into the Super Duty. You can get it in the F-150, but not on this ones. But you got the adaptive cruise control, so you got plenty still of some sort of autonomous help driving or adaptive cruise control. But at speed, we're going 55, which is not still highway speeds, but very quiet. Not very minimal wind noise around the mirrors and here on the A-pillar. But wow, this truck just feels like a luxury, you know, cruiser. You know, everything's just the cool seats, the nice AC, all the leather surrounding you. Of course, you got all of this here at your fingertips. That's stereo. Everything here on your fingertips. The ride is very smooth so far. Now, this one has the FX4 package, so that makes the ride a little bit better. It's actually, the ride is so differently than the short wheelbase Super Duty that I drove with it, also a dually. That was just, you just feel so bouncy. But this time with a long wheelbase and this stuff, it's had the same FX4 suspension, but that one just rode so bumpy. You just feel so nervous, so, I don't know, I'll call it trashy. But yeah, this thing is steering for me. This Ford Copilot 360, I think it's 2.0 that I'm using on this one as well. So it's kind of like it's driving for you, because this thing's pulling me. Right now I have my turn signal, so that kind of cancels in the meantime. The brakes do feel good. Obviously, they're still brand new pads. They don't have the stopping ability of them being embedded in a little bit. But let's go ahead, guys, and go. And let's try to get a little bit of gas here on this one here. Yeah, you can see this thing just goes. It's got some good torque. It's a brand new engine, but it's got such good torque and just goes, and it's a fantastic, such an awesome diesel engine. This thing's such a powerhouse, especially if you're towing something heavy. I mean, this thing can tow, you know, 20,000 plus pounds 2 race cars, your Midnight Express boat, you know, 2 jet skis with ease, probably when you feel the thing. But yeah, awesome trucks for so many different, you know, different reasons. Now this being a limited 450, I mean, you can, the best for towing and the most luxurious truck at the same time. So, and I see, I don't feel the cameras catching the head-up display, but the head-up display is super clear. You got the miles per hour, the speed limit, and also the temperature, which is just 99. It says 99 Fahrenheit. Man, it is hot here in Central Florida right now. So I'm just kind of adjusting my rear mirror a little bit. But wow, yeah, this truck is just, the ride is, it's truckish, but it's still comfortable. Not as bad as that short wheelbase Super Duty that I drove last time. But it's just comfortable. I mean, for a long trip, this is a great truck. I mean, of course, $107,000 that this thing is they're paying for. We'll take a look at the sticker. If let's look at the sticker. Wow, what $100,000, you know, 6-figure truck is quite a lot. So big thank you again to Bartow Ford for allowing me to borrow this, you know, 6-figure truck, and it's a lot of truck. And this is as much as some houses were just a few years back when I was into, you know, investing in real estate. Man, some of those wholesale houses were way less than this. You can buy almost 2 of them for the price of this truck. But here, guys, if we step in a little bit here and see the, yeah, it's still great, just the torque on this thing. I'm not flooring it, guys, because it's a brand new engine, but what a great Super Duty this is. Of course, the best of the best you can get in this limited model. Let's quiet down here for a little bit. The transmission response, yeah, she responds very nice. Down here, the brakes. Wow, what a great truck. A lot of big truck, to be honest, though. But yeah, the suspension is definitely on a little bit stiffer side, but it is an empty Super Duty though. Oh, great. All right, guys, but in conclusion, fantastic truck. You know, you let me know if $107,000 is definitely worth a truck like this. I mean, it's got so much technology, so much towing capability. It's, you know, it's a luxury car with basically a commercial truck combined. You know, it's such amazing the way the Super Duties have come such a long way. Wow. All right, guys, thank you very much. If you made it this far into the video, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Please support the channel by subscribing, leave me a comment, leave me a like. And but all right, guys, there we go, guys. 2024 Ford F-450 limited dually truck. Very rare truck to see, but wow, what a gorgeous truck this is, and it just feels fantastic. And you got basically the very best of the best with this Super Duty, guys. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.